Oh, but first things first, TikTok, please understand this. There is no way this can be misinformation because, my friends, this is art. It's art. It's subject to interpretation. What one person sees, another person might not. It is just art. It is just for entertainment purposes only, sharing my gift with you. There is no way there could ever be any kind of a misinformation when it comes to art. Because, my friends, as everybody in this world knows, art is one thing. It is subjective. I love you. Y'all, we made it back home safe and sound from Idaho, and it was such an incredible trip. Not gonna lie, Uncle Mike is a tough guy to please. He is. His standards, yo. But he had the time of his life over there in Silverton and Mullen and Kelba. All of it. It was beautiful over there. And Tammy and Dan, thank you so much. And the kids, you guys are amazing. Thank you to everybody who hosted us and everybody that came to the event. It was such an incredible honor meeting you guys and being able to speak with you about my favorite subject, the big guy, about him. But I am back home, and I am hoping now that the event is over and I have spoken in front of these people and did God's work, that this spiritual attack will ease up on me a little bit. But anytime I travel, it is very difficult on my neck. And well, I've had a rough couple of weeks on my poor neck anyways. So I am taking today off to decompress and to draw and to just catch my breath from the past 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, did I mention that my brand new beautiful Mercedes is already in the shop? Because, well, I've got 3 pages of things that are going wrong with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's been like that. Anyways, so we got home with a loaner Mercedes, which is nice, but I just want them to fix my car so it is brand new, no issues. With a car like that, you should get a brand new car like that with no issues whatsoever. Anyways, guys, so I am catching my breath, decompressing. Like I said, hoping the spiritual attack is just done now that I have done my part in God's work. I'm not done, though, but I am going to be doing some more work on the doors. Yeah. And with that being said, guys, we had a lot of new things pop up last week before I left, like all of those skulls, that axe, and then this. I'm not really sure what these belts mean. Do you guys have any idea? With this guy holding them, there's just a ton of belt buckles. I have no idea what that means, but guys, do your thing. Help me out. Again, with my vision art, whatever I see, I have to draw it, no matter how wonky, weird, or how much I don't want to have to draw it. I have to, and eventually it will make sense. Those are some of the coolest things. And rule number 2 is no matter how bad I want something to be on the door, I cannot put it unless I get it in a vision. The visions you see here are exactly where I got them and how I got them. Anyways, so the belt buckles, and it seemed like this guy with the little crown was carrying them. And I feel like it has something to do with America because there's the Statue of Liberty. Anyways, this popped up, right? And how cool is this? Before I was leaving, and I didn't even want to leave because I had seen it, there are chess pieces. And I started to clean it up. Hold on, let me show you just for an example. This is in the beginning stages. But look, guys, it is chess pieces, right? And you can tell they're from 2 different sets. There is a queen here, and I can see the king back here. And these ones have matching diagonal lines on them. There's the brook, the whatever. And then a little pawn. There's a woman screaming back there. But then there's another type of chess piece with like round accents on them, and each of them fit. And there's a brook. But anyways, the horses, there's one with the line, and then there's one with the dots. It's really strange. But then I noticed words last night. Puppet masters, right? And then I noticed this. Again, I have to clean this up. This is just what I do when I first get the vision. I sketch it in. There is a joker with his little hat. There's what looks to be a king with a crown and his furry coat. And then who's that guy? Yeah, who's that guy right there with the horns in the background? Oof, oh, that's something. So I can't wait to see. It is very difficult to draw down here at the bottom. No joke. It is hard for me. It is a tricky thing. And then this one I started right before I went to bed. There's some sort of thing here, and it looks like a boat. And it also looks like some sort of words there, but I can see a face there. I'm not sure yet what that's going to be. That looks like an In-N-Out burger, if you ask me, with fries. Oh my God, I'm hungry. And then right before I left, I saw this snake, right? So, yeah. I also saw this date, Friday the 13th, very clear. But I also saw a 9 in front of it. Out of curiosity, I Googled. The next Friday the 13th is, well, September. What might that mean? Moon landing. The yellow brick road slowly becomes steps. It feels like a cellar into someplace in a basement. There's also skulls there. And then a track to the dragon or a track to this train. Okay? But I forgot to show you guys something really, really cool before I left. And this might be hard for you guys to see. Let me see if I turn off the light. Sorry, guys. I had a phone call from work just now, and I don't know where I left off. But I'm just going to pick right up here. It might be kind of hard for you to see because it's dark. But this door has been so different from others, and it isn't stopping. As you know, these are the truths being revealed about the little lies we've been told about the spirit realm. You know, like, oh, vampires, they don't exist. Mermaids, they're not real. Blah, blah, blah. All of that, right? So this, I was looking and I was cleaning up and it was in the smudges and I can see it clear as day. Now I'm going to clean it up and show you so it'll pop a little bit more. But it is so down to the detail. All I have to do is literally clean it up and outline a few things so that you can see what I'm seeing here. But for now, I thought it would be cool to show you before I started working on it. Here is a man's face, okay? His eye, his nose, he's got a beard, and his hair. He's also got a crown, okay? You can see his, I don't know, robe. What do you call this? Cape, right? It looks like he's got a monkey in his hand. This looks like a sailboat, what do you call it? Driving, steering wheel? I don't know, with the hands that you would see on a yacht or a boat, right? And then down here, right here, are the legs to what looks like a rocking horse, okay? And here's the bottom of his coat and like a white fur at the bottom. But if you really look in all of these details, if you can see like I see, he is surrounded by toys. Like that's an accordion, like an old school, is that what the thing's? Yeah, accordion, do you see it? The end and then the accordion. There are dolls. There are toys all throughout all of this surrounding him on his lap, right? But he's holding like a monkey doll, okay? Y'all, my friends, I wish you could see it like I can, because that right there is old Saint Nick. That is Santa Claus himself. One more of the pagan lies that we have been taught, that this world has been taught to use and celebrate on what they call Jesus' birthday, Christmas, which if you know, then you know is not Jesus' birthday at all. Here is a baseball mitt right here. Do you see it? A glove. Anyways, he is surrounded by toys, the rocking chair, his Santa suit and the white trim at the bottom, his crown, his beard, his hair, and all of that, and all of these incredible toys he gives out at Christmas. Guys, Saint Nick, Santa Claus, on Jesus' birthday, which is definitely not December 25th, is yet just another one of the deceptions, a pagan ritual that we have been told all along to celebrate Jesus' birthday, when really we should not. But this is one of the incredible examples of how this door has been so different from my other doors and how intricately detailed I can see everything here. And I'm hoping that a lot of you can too. But this wheel right here for sure, it's going to be very, very interesting to see once I clean it up. But I wanted to show you the process. Stay tuned. I will share my progress. But guys, like I always love to hear from you. What is it that you maybe see in the door that I might be missing? Is there anything that's coming out of the door at you that you see? If so, drop it in the comments. Remember, this is the truth beyond the veil in the spirit realm, the sinister goings on of the evil in the spirit realm, even in our world, behind closed doors in the forest, and some right before our very eyes.